what I like from the New York Knicks today and what I think they did different, in a game from game 4 to game 5 tonight, is that they was able to tame the Indiana Pacers offense. The Indiana Pacers, they thrive off, a high octane offense, getting out in transition, playing fast and things like that. Once they hit a couple shots early, then you basically at their mercy now, because now, they feel confident. They're playing in space, they're playing in transition, they're playing fast. But I think the New York Knicks, they did a good job of, taming that tonight, keeping the game in the half court, basically playing the New York Knicks style of basketball and the brand of basketball that they like to play. Another thing, I think they won the 50-50 balls tonight. They created turnovers. They was able to get out in transition on their own. They was able to get up more shot attempts, get more possessions than the Indiana Pacers will. They did a good job with Tyrese Halliburton tonight, limiting, after what he did to them in game 4, basically having a 20-point triple-double in the first half. In game 4, they came back in game 5 and limit every the amount of touches and amount of shots, that the good looks that Tyrese Halliburton had tonight. And when you look at it, Tyrese Halliburton only had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 of 7 from the field. I think that was a very good job from the New York Knicks standpoint, being able to take off the head of the snake. Tyrese Halliburton, what he's been able to do these whole playoffs, him being the clear-cut best player for the Indiana Pacers, and then for them to be able to take him away and take him completely after the ball game. They kind of messed up what the Indiana Pacers like to do on the offensive side of the ball, because everything really goes through him. He's the one pushing the tempo. He's the one pushing the pace. He's the one that's exploiting mismatches. He's the one creating opportunities for each other and also himself. So I think the New York Knicks, they did a good job of, making sure that they was able to play fast and play in transition when they needed to.